Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very, very welcome. I just realised with these new lights in my house, I can actually record at any time. So I'm not just restricted to today, which is pretty good. I trust you enjoyed my last video on Aussie band Hush. And through the song or the cover of Glad All Over, we looked at how great it is to have someone in your life and you wanted to tell the world about it. Glad All Over. We're going from there to a musical rom-com movie that came out in 2007. It was written and directed by Mark Lawrence. Now he was behind Miss Congeniality 1 and 2. And it starred Hugh Grant and Barrymore. The movie was music and lyrics. Now this movie got some great memories, this one. So I thought it'd be good to actually look at this movie today because I was up to this song in my playlist. So the story goes, we had Fletcher. Alex was a part of he was a teen idol in the 80s for the band Pop. And the song Pop Goes My Heart was an absolutely massive song for him and his writing partner. And so right at the beginning, we've got a clip of the original song of Pop Goes My Heart for you, 1980s, absolutely. Now, Alex, we find himself a little bit further down the track, and he's a bit of a has-been. He's considering television shows he probably shouldn't. He's considering all sorts of things. He's thinking, oh, well, even though he's no shortage of money because of the royalties from the compositions he's done, just bored and looking for that next thing. And it wasn't until one of the biggest superstars at the time, Cora Corman, reached out and said, hey, I've been separated. I was in with a boyfriend for 5 weeks and we break up and I want a song Way Back Into Love. Would you please write it for me? And Alex thought, well, this is a pretty big opportunity here, but I can't write lyrics. I need someone to write the lyrics for me. So he gets this guy in, and the guy is a bit of a strange guy. His lyrics are very fatalistic. And it's just not working until Drew Barrymore's character comes in and just with a couple of lines convinces Alex, hey, look, I can write your lyrics for you. And certainly a lot of the movie is about the writing of that song and how they get together, not just with the music and the lyrics, but also together as a couple. And there's also some expectations around Cora's interpretation of the song. And how it wasn't really quite sitting with Sophie Fisher, who was Drew's character, and it just wasn't quite working. So it was a bit of toing and froing because this was a wonderful opportunity for Alex Fletcher, but he had to just realise that the lyrics were really, really important. And so a lot of the movie's got to do with that. Then we've got the long-suffering manager of Alex Fletcher, who just stays with him. The only thing that he can get is like little fares. And there's a particular scene where he's in front of a handful of people singing Pop Goes My Heart, and he's just about to give up, but because of Sophie being there, he does another one of the hits, and just really his whole mindset changes at that point. And so we got the clip of the fair scene of him singing Dance With Me Tonight. I got there eventually. Well, eventually the song gets written, and one of the things that was required was an extra verse, and right at the very, very end, when Cora's just about to leave to go on the next part of the tour, there they are. They're doing the final recording or the demo of the recording of the song. Alex is doing all the instrumental part. The next minute, he's putting a microphone in front of Sophie, and they sing the song together. So we got the clip of them recording the song, which is pretty cool. Things weren't going so well between Alex and Sophie. Things have just said that shouldn't have been. A bit of Sophie's past came up that she wasn't looking forward to. Alex was just dealing with the fact he was his has-been, dealing with the fact he had this incredible opportunity, and the lyricist just didn't seem to want to do the right thing. And so things get pretty desperate there for a while. Anyway, we come to the night of the concert with Cora Corman's concert, an absolutely massive production, lavish the whole thing. And before they sing Way Back Into Love, Alex comes up and sings "Don't Write Me Off Just Yet." Now, at this point, Sophie thinks that because this song was written by Alex Fletcher, she thinks this is the song that they've written, and she thinks she's been ripped off, not given the credit. But as you discover, the song is not the song she was thinking, and really it was. I'm so sorry, Sophie, for being a jerk. Don't write me off just yet. And there's some absolutely stunning lines in there, recapping of the fact that Sophie came in as the person who watered the plants of all things, and short of that song wins her back. And then at the very, very end, of course, we've got to have Way Back Into Love. And this is absolutely a massive production number. This one, it sounds so good on stage. The instrumentation is great. Hugh Grant's voice is kind of all right. And you see the guy who's kind of shooting himself in the head. That's the guy that didn't write the right lyrics. And so he's a bit, oh my goodness, look what I've missed out on here. So we've got the version of Way Back Into Love, absolutely stunning. And Way Back Into Love, I mean, the premise of this song's pretty good, and that is, hey, I'm not so much interested in relationships. What I'm really looking for is getting back into love and trying to work out what love actually is. Now, love is just one of these things that takes us over. As I sort of talked about in Huey Lewis in the news a little while back, the power of love, it absolutely is powerful and potent. But if a relationship comes to an end, we're thinking, well, that was lovely. Love failed. Well, love hasn't failed. Relationships have failed. And think, well, how did I get on with love? What's my view of love like? What does love mean to me? How do I interact with it? I think these are really, really good questions to ask ourselves when love has finished, when relationships have finished, and we think, well, I want to get back into love, because that's what all we want. Now, love being patient and kind and all the beautiful things that it actually is. We want that, don't we? We really, really do. But it's going to require all of us, absolutely. And we want to do it, don't we? Because love is just so amazing. So wherever you are in the love journey right now, whether you're right at the start where it's all fresh and exciting and new, whether you've been in love for a while and you understand the deepening aspect of love, or whether you're kind of just come out of one and think, where did love go and how am I going to get back into it? Love is just one of these things that we need as human beings. It absolutely is. And that's why so many songs have been written about love, because love is just an absolute human need. Nothing less of it. So wherever you are today, I trust that this video will be an encouragement for you. If you haven't seen the movie, it's a good one. But we have got 5 links in the description below from the movie. And I've also included my last video from Hush, so if you want to recap on them, feel free. Well, if you come back for another one, or this is your first time to Live Reflections to Music, thank you to everyone for coming here, coming for the first time, all that sort of thing. It's so good to see you guys here. Well, that's it for now. Next time, they kind of finished off. Actually, no, it's kind of finished off the H's today. Now, I said that last time and I found some more, but I reckon we're there. I got to find a couple more acts just going back that I missed, and we're going to go on with Dream Theatre next time. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.